In a CBS 4 exclusive, haunted houses are usually filled with actors in costumes, flashing lights, and artificial noises to try and get a good jump scare. But in Franklin, there is a house with a dark past of its own, and it's filled with pieces of dark history from around the world. Sierra Hignite got an exclusive look at some of these pieces, and Sierra, not many people have gotten to see any of this up close.
No, they certainly have not. So you may remember Adam Stoner from his giant black house that sat on the corner in Bargersville. Well, that house has since sold, but Stoner also owns the Salt House. It's his private tattoo studio, and it's inside what was once his family home. Now, this was a time that we were certainly thankful that walls, they can't talk, because if these could, you might be scared of what they'd say.
So I actually started experiencing things in this house when I was 16 personally. Being 38 now, that's the biggest chunk of my life.
The Salt House sits on Madison Street in Franklin. It currently serves as Adam Stoner's private tattoo studio and a staging area for his vast collection of dark history. Before our cameras came in, the only people who had seen the collection in person were customers. Occasionally, when you come into the Salt House, you experience a little more discomfort than you may have signed up for.
We had things yesterday. We heard footsteps last night running across the upstairs. Doors will slam, we'll hear people talking, things will move on camera at nighttime. We come back and check. Batteries go out all the time. The TV gets messed with quite often.
There is so much haunted history and dark experiences within the house that Stoner released a documentary to show it all. As if the house itself wasn't enough, Stoner has filled it with pieces that have an entire story of their own.
I don't move this out of the exhibit often. In fact, I don't like to even touch this thing at all.
This is an execution helmet from Auburn Prison in New York, America's first prison that had electric chair executions. The helmet was eventually used in Sing Sing Prison. Research suggests that based on the screws used to update the helmet, it was used during the 1930s to carry out executions.
It was used to execute Albert Fish, the Brooklyn vampire.
You might recognize the face that the helmet is displayed on. That's the actual mold from Hugh Jackman from the X-Men Wolverine movies. If you don't recognize those faces, you'll certainly recognize the infamous names in the next part of his collection. This is a PDM contracting business card. The name in the bottom left corner, John W. Gacy.
Card was handed out to get jobs, but also how he recruited many of his victims.
The day before Stoner came across the business card, he found an old, tattered clown costume that's displayed on a young boy, almost calling for the final piece to complete the exhibit. Next to that is a framed letter handwritten by the man known as the Milwaukee Cannibal, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Once you start getting in this weird little group of collectors, it's very small and everybody knows everybody, so you have to be a really honest person.
Now, there are some less dark items in his collection, if you can believe it. He recently came into this. It's an authentic umbrella. You might recognize it. It belonged to Danny DeVito in Batman Returns in the film. It was a little different because it did shoot fire. It doesn't do that anymore. Or there's this pumpkin face mold that's from the 30s, and it was actually used on a farm to create what was then authentic jack-o'-lanterns. So you would grow the pumpkin in the mold, the pumpkin would come out looking like the face. Stoner says he plans to open his collection up to the public and offer some smaller tours starting in the spring, so you'll actually be able to see more of his collection. He's going to customize each tour to maybe what you're interested in, because what we showed you, I wouldn't even say it scratches the surface of what is inside this collection.
The history behind some of those objects and how spooky some of them are too.
Yes.
Are you brave enough? I don't know.
That's it. And so the only people that have seen this collection in person is if you go get a tattoo by him. It's not open. You can't just walk in and go see. And he was telling me that sometimes there have been stories of people who maybe have like random scratch marks on their body because they're doubting the authenticity of maybe the spookiness of the house.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
That's creepy.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
You probably didn't even notice getting scratched either because you're getting a tattoo. I mean, that's the pain you're feeling.
It's on different parts of their body that like their shirt's covering that like no one's touching. It's maybe the opposite side of their body. There's no animals or anything in the house.
The ghosts want to get in on the action. They want to do some tattooing themselves.
You'll have to head to CBS4Indy.com because I tell the story about a ghost that's in the house that's also part of his collection. I explain all. Head to cbs490.com. You can read about that
I
one.
want to read that.
It's a good story. Not because I wrote it. It's a good story.